do the room, whatever. Hello! So today we're going to do Maroon. It's the second song off the album. This headspace here. Alright. Am I in focus there even? I don't know, I hope so. Anyway, so we're going to do Maroon. It's the second song off Midnight's album. Billie Eilish, they just dropped an album a couple days ago. But we'll review that at another point. We're, still doing Midnights. So, Taylor Swift, Maroon. Let's see. Let's cue the music. Okay. We don't want to get copyright. When morning came, we were cleaning incense off your vinyl shelf because we lost track of time again. That's good. It means she's hanging out with this person, and time just flies, and they're just having a great time. Been there. It's awesome. Love that kind of thing. And yeah, we were cleaning incense off your vinyl shelf because we lost track of time again. Love getting lost in time, and you never know when it's disappearing, and then, oh yeah, that's the best. But, I guess that's like life now, right? It's like time just disappears. Does that mean we enjoy it more when we get older? And it's just so stressful when we're younger? I don't know, because time just seems to snap by. Anyways, vinyl shelf because we lost track of time again. Laughing with my feet in your lap like you were my closest friend. How'd we end up on the floor anyway? Okay, right. You say your roommate's cheap-ass screw-top rose. Rosé. Oh, rosé. Okay. So, yeah, screw-top. I don't know, I kind of avoid that. Yeah. I could see, so he's got some taste, right? But right away he's like, he's being higher than somebody else. Like blaming it on the roommate. So I guess she has a roommate. So what is this, when she's older? Okay, that's how. I see you every day now. So what is this, something she wrote earlier? And I chose you, the one I was dancing with in New York. No shoes, looked up at the sky, and it was the burgundy on my t-shirt when you splashed your wine into me, and how the blood rushed into my cheeks, so scarlet it was. Some great poetry. You could visualize that at a dance, getting the wine, and how it's so vivid in her memory of how this happened. So, you can tell it's special. The mark they saw on my collarbone. Okay, a hickey, yeah. The rust that grew between the telephones. So what does that mean? Because it's so moist? They've been using it a lot? Or no, maybe because they weren't using it? I guess when things aren't used, they get rusty. So she stopped using the phone. The lips I used to call home, so scarlet, it was maroon. Okay, so here we are, the title of the song. The lips I used to call home, so scarlet. So her lips are red. I don't know if it's, I don't think your lips could get red from rosé. Maybe they switched. But they're also maybe raw from so much kissing, so much mouth work. It was maroon. Okay, so we're gonna go, the title of the song is like her lips getting nice and worked up and red. Lots of making out, one-on-one, no more phone calling, which, a lot of people do, but if you're having someone with you that you enjoy the time, you don't do that anymore, right? Right. So, when the silence came, we're shaking blind and hazy. Okay? How the hell did we lose sight of us again? So all of a sudden there's problems. Uh-oh. We'll see what happens. Sobbing with your head in your hands. Ain't that the way shit always ends? Okay, so is this a reflective thing, or she already had this sentiment at this point in time? Okay. You were standing hollow-eyed in the hallway. Carnations you had thought were roses. That's us. Okay, so, I mean, I guess it's your taste. If you don't like carnations, then I guess roses are better. But, I mean, there's lots of things that could be bad with either of them. The thorns on the roses, say, because you get hurt on that. Carnations, you can't get hurt. They're still pretty. They smell nice. That's us. Okay, so he was confused. Anyways, and he's crying. He didn't like that it ended. I don't know why her lips were so maroon, and maybe she just found somebody else that made her lips maroon. I feel you no matter what. The rubies that I gave up, and I lost you, the one I was dancing with in New York, no shoes, looked up at the sky and it was maroon. Okay, so, alright. The one I was dancing with in New York. I love that song. That part of the song. No shoes. I used to dance so much in New York, so that brings up things in my head. But she looked up at the sky and it was maroon, so it was a red sky. So it went from her lips to the sky. So she's seeing red. I mean, it could be, death, blood in the sky, which symbolizes death and I guess the beginning of a rebirth. The burgundy on my t-shirt when you splash your wine into me, and how the blood rushed into my cheeks, so scarlet, it was maroon. Okay, so she's just looking back on it. She broke up, now she's saying it's over, and now she's looking back at it. Uh-oh, does this mean she's gonna get back with this person? The mark they saw on my collarbone, the rust that grew between the telephones. Okay, so that's cool. So now she doesn't call him anymore. So that could be another meaning. So that's cool how that changes meaning. The lips I used to call home, so scarlet, it was maroon. And I wake with you memory over me. That's real fucking legacy. Legacy. And I wake with your memory over me. Okay, so she was saying this is great. That's a real fucking legacy to leave. Okay, so she's done with this legacy. She wants something new. The burgundy on my t-shirt when you splash your wine into me. So, she probably just wants more. She probably still loves this person. But she's curious and she wants to move on and experience the world. And how the blood rushed into my cheeks, so scarlet, it was maroon. The mark they saw on my collarbone. Is that somebody else's now? Yeah, of course it is. The rust that grew between telephones. The lips I used to call home, so scarlet, it was maroon. Still, right? So she's saying she's getting those lips moving, boy. Girl. It was maroon. It was maroon. Okay, so another relationship song. Some good poetry in there. Yeah, it was fun. Thank you. What is this? You gotta get up, stand up, turn off camera.